Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Mad Hatter Radio. And if this is your first time listening, welcome to your first episode of Mad Hatter Radio. I'm reporting live from the Joker's hideout, and I'm not necessarily liking what I'm seeing. So, the video you just saw was kind of disturbing. And the video I did previously kind of discusses something similar. It's like all this craziness and this outrageousness that's come out of this Kavanaugh, Christine Ford situation. I think a lot of it has to do with social media as well, and kind of like the outrageousness of social media and how it forces us, and a lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people, to show out and to do more and more to get attention, as if we don't get enough attention already, as if we're not attention seeking already, but we just need more. We need more attention, right? So obviously you saw that video. It's disgusting, right? Now, I don't want to go in too hard. I think I'm going to go hard a little bit. But one of the reasons why, and hear me out really quick, is that I know what black women and women of color have been through. They've been through a lot in this country. However, what I just saw here, if people don't respond a certain way, if people don't call for more responsibility and for her to be responsible for her actions, then this is hurting women of color, right? So I'm always a proponent for people taking responsibility in what they do. And I think that she needs to see that. She needs to see the consequences, like the justice for what she's done. And I hope that the media and other people will expose this, but more than likely they won't do that. And more than likely this is why you're here listening to stuff like this, because the mainstream media won't discuss these topics. But my piece is, did you see like when she first grabs the dude's sign and like one dude's like, yeah, that's pretty violent of you. Yeah, it is actually. That's like super violent of her to do that. And so when she steals the second sign, you can see that she hits the girl holding the sign in the face by ripping it out, and you can see the girl kind of grab her eye. I'm not 100% sure if she did, but by looking at it and like hearing some noises, you can definitely tell like she kind of roughed the girl up a little bit. It's like, wow. So, and like I said, this woman's also an elected representative of her the campus, right? Allegedly. I don't know this for sure, but according to what someone in the video was saying, yes. And then did you hear the guy respond? Like the guy shooting the video, it seems like, or somebody near the guy shooting the video, or the person shooting the video. You can hear somebody say, "That's okay, Sarah, keep doing what you're doing." And it's definitely a dude's voice. And my thing is like, wow, like is this this girl's boyfriend? Some goofy cuck, right? Who is doing whatever he can just to get in her pants, probably. Like, you know, those guys that will never call out a girl or a woman because they want to get in her pants. It's sad, man. That was really embarrassing, man. I hope that dude, actually, no, I hope he does show his face eventually. I hope he speaks out more about this so he can get exposed too. He needs to get exposed. And then, like, how is everyone standing around not doing nothing? Like, can you imagine if anybody else were to go around with that sort of anger and rampage and just walking up to people, just running up on people and jacking them like that? Like, she basically jacked them. She ran up on them and jacked them. And nobody did nothing because everybody's afraid to get involved because they know if they do, they'll look a certain way, like they might be seen as racist, right? Or sexist, because we all know, for the most part, the black woman is one of the most protected people in Western culture. And this is why no one did nothing until some grown adult showed up, some dude who was bigger, because she didn't respect none of those other people because she was basically bigger than everybody there, right? So she just ran up on them and bullied them until some grown dude came up and was like, yo, back up. We need to let people speak. You know, this is their right to speak without being attacked, right? So she definitely needs charges pressed against her. And I don't want to hear anything from the young conservatives about like, oh, I forgive her. It's okay. No, she needs to see consequences, or else this type of behavior is going to keep happening. This behavior should not be happening, man. And I don't want to see her pull all of a sudden the cry game and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, because and apparently, she was saying that, just like in the other video I was talking about, I think, I don't know for sure if she was saying that she was raped before, but she was basically saying like, this is a slap in the face of people who have been assaulted. Why? For them having their own beliefs? Nobody knows what actually happened except Christine Ford and Brett Kavanaugh and some other people that were in that room allegedly on that day. Nobody else knows what happens. We don't know what happened. So for you to assume that Kavanaugh did rape someone, you have every right to assume that, but you're wrong. You could be right, but to assume that you know something without the evidence, you're wrong, right? So my thing is, like, if you're this easily triggered, you don't need to be out there. You don't need to be in these type of situations. You need to have therapy, and you need pills, and you need help. You need meditation, you need something, but you don't need to be out there releasing your traumas on everybody else. Just because, and we don't even know the circumstances of what happened with your alleged rape. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's too much going on. And lastly, if she is a member of the student government, the student body, she needs to lose her position. The same way that Brett Kavanaugh is about to lose his position or not get the nomination. I mean, he's probably going to get the nomination, but he's very close to not getting it, right? She also needs to lose her position because we have evidence that this woman actually assaulted people. We don't have a lot of evidence that Brett Kavanaugh did. Maybe he did, but we definitely have a lot of evidence in this situation to say that this woman should have some consequences, for her actions. So I want to leave that there. Thank you guys, as always, for hanging in there and listening to this video. If you've hung in there that long, you are a trooper. If you like this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe or consider subscribing. And please hit that notification button so you'll be notified when I post more videos like this. And as always, stay woke.
It's pretty violent. Oh, that's right, Sarah. This is an elected representative of student government. He doesn't understand civil discourse.
That's what's up, Sarah. Keep doing what you're doing.
Take my things. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you trying to assault me? This is assault.
Fuck yes, Sarah! Fuck yes, Sarah!
Fuck you to survive.
No, it's not.
Fuck you to every girl that knows that she is assaulted on this
Excuse me,
campus.
miss. I'm first name assistant. Why can't you defend it, dude? How are you defending it? I'm not defending it.